cricket. Well, cricket. Well. I mean, many players like that. Uniqueness of Sri Lankan cricket. The school cricket structure is brilliant. Coaching has been good. They've not tried to tamper too much with what they do. That's high. It's gone for 6. The batsman thinks it's over the waist. He's asking for a no ball. Let's see what the umpire thinks. But it's gone for 6 nevertheless.
It's Isuru Udana who scored that quick fire 34 in the first match.
To bowl the Yorker, just got that one wrong, and Isuru Udana taking full toll of it.
Into his 4th over, he's bowled 8 dot balls to Sara, and he's bowling in the death. Started off in the power plays. For someone with his experience, it's commendable.
Lewis again falls short of that boundary rider on the offside. Clearly Colombo Kings looking for boundaries, trying to get that score as high as possible. What we've seen in the tournament so far is the average person in score move from 200 or thereabouts to now 180, 183.
Yeah, I think Colombo Kings are going at this rate, unless they have a big last over, are going to be just below par on this wicket and ground. Just below par on this wicket and ground. Ahmed banking on the Yorker. The area that he targeted was that short fine leg position, but the line of the ball didn't allow him to get it there.
I'm sure he'll be searching for that Yorker. Can he get it right to finish? Goes full. Urs full. Finds the gap yet again. Isuru Udana ends the over on the high, and still he is questioning the height of that delivery.
Again, Tisara just getting his Yorker, just getting the length wrong, and allowing Isuru Udana to hit it for 4.
To me, it was a good call by the umpire. That's not above the waist. 1 bounce. So it will be a My 11 Circle champion shot from Isuru Udana yet again. 14 from the over. 161 for 7.
Next time, sir. Next time. Signal go.
short again. Amir not trying to be predictable. Yes, I know many bowlers would be thinking about the Yorker, but with his pace, his accuracy, and what has gone, he's opted for short delivery.
I think he also see Qais Ahmed go to that little paddle shot. That seems his go-to shot at the end. So Mohammad Amir into the wicket again with his short ball. If Mohammad Amir finishes well here, Galle Gladiators can be very happy with their afternoon's work.
Slapped away. Goes for 4. My 11 circle champion shot.
The slower delivery, lots of it offered to Qais Ahmed with no man at backward point. Just reached for it. Very, very useful indeed. Well, Colombo Kings need a good finish as much as the Gladiators, Galle Gladiators. It's that kind of a battle. We spoke about Colombo Kings being slightly below par. They want a big over to get close to that 180 if they can.
Was in the slot. And will be out, surely. That spectacular work on the boundary line yet again. But the umpires will just check to ensure that it was a clean catch.
Magnificent effort. Let's hope it's a clean catch because the effort deserves it.
Yeah, just looking at Danushka's body language there, he's not sure, and often that's a telltale sign.
Soft signal says out. That's fine there. It's a legal delivery.
I mean, we were searching for the Yorker. Didn't find it. Turned out to be one in the slot region. It was a firm strike by Qais Ahmed. Good timing of the jump. Throws it up just in time for him to go outside the boundary. I'm confident that's out based on what we've just seen.
I agree, Darren. Very, very well done down there by Danushka Gunatilaka, or Danishka as he likes to be called.
Either way, it's an outstanding catch. Catches like this are becoming quite common in the shorter format. One of the things the umpire would want to see is that at the point
হল বন্ধ প্রবলেম কোথায় সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয় সিনেমা দেখা
ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi
হল বন্ধ প্রবলেম কোথায়
Kushal, the new batsman. We've just seen some brilliance in the field. Catching. We'll want to think about Colombo Kings. They had an opportunity for Isuru Dana to get on strike. Batsman didn't cross when the catch was being completed.
Attention to detail there, Darren. Was frantic because the Suradana had to get on strike because their attention to detail wasn't good enough on the ball before.
he's gone. He's gone by a few feet. Tarindu Kaushal diving Just not good enough. Kaushal goes. 165 for 9. He's gone without score.
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mo।
To clear his front leg and just swing through the line. He'll be very disappointed with that because he's been exceptional. 4 for 26 today with 13 dot balls.
And he smacked the last one out the park. Goes wide, goes full. And that will be another wicket for Mohammad Amir. When it rains, it pours. Finally amongst the wickets, the left-arm fast bowler from Pakistan picks up 5 wickets.
সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mo।
Showing us why he's rated so highly. Going wide at Isurudana. And the 71 should be gettable. It's below par for sure.
That was really good. That was a really good change up there from Mohammad Amir. He knew that Isurudana was looking to hit.
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mo।
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mo।
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mo।
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mo।
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
Also caught it long off, caught off the bowling of Sandakan, and this was interesting. This was hit straight up in the air. Andre Russell didn't get too many. Sandakan getting underneath that, so 3 for 33 for the spinner. And Bell Drummond, Mohammad Amir was in the game when this was nicely caught. Sweeping on the offside. There were some good catches taken too, by the way, it's got to be said, by McGaw Gladiators. A couple of balls that we hit nice and high, but Chadwick Walters got good hands. And he wasn't particularly tested. Lanka was one who had to do a little bit of juggling. That was clever. Good game awareness. They do a lot of practicing of those sorts of catches. Run out, Koshal. Amir doing the job in the end. And this was the final one to go. Udana, caught by Rajapaksa. So really good work by Mohammad Amir, picking up those really important wickets. And here we go, the Colombo Kings. They mean business. They've played really well up until now. There is Matthews having a bit of a chat with his charges right now. And his big names didn't fire in the first half of this game, but there's no doubt that we had a very different performance from the Galle Gladiators, and they'll be sitting in that change room right now fairly pleased. Mohammad Amir was the star, 5 for 26 off his 4 overs of 14 dot balls. Amir Sohail's alongside me. Amir, that was a terrific performance from Mohammad Amir.
Yeah. His variations were...
Side me, Amir, that was a terrific performance from Mohammad Amir.
Yeah, we batsman all the times. First time he made his presence felt. It was terrific in this game, Mohammad Amir.
I think the Galle bowling effort in general was good. Nuwan Tushara, who came in, the young on his debut, bowled brilliantly. Not just at the top, but also at the depth. Spoke about Lakshan Sandakan needing to step up. He did that. And then the support. Dhananjay Lakshan was good. So it's been a good combined effort. Now, the Galle Gladiators just can't mess this up. They need to get over the line, and this is their big moment.
So just think also, before we just look at the batting of the Galle Gladiators, and a start is so important for them. It was talked about before the start of play how important this is going to be for them to make sure they get going. The Colombo Kings, they lost wickets at all the wrong times at the start. 19 for 1, 45 for 2, 69 for 3, 88 for 4, 100 for 5, 140 for 6. It really didn't kick on at all for them. They kept getting checked the whole time.
Well, one has to say they have depth in their batting. Losing wickets at regular interval and then getting to 171, which is for me a fighting total, and they have the bowling to trance the opposition. And when you talk about Galle Gladiators, man in the picture has already scored 284. They'll be heavily relying on his effort to get over the line.
And he's facing the first ball. It really is remarkable too, if you think about the fact that he's the top scorer in the tournament. And they haven't won a game yet. I mean, that's astonishing.
And then the other person who is, as a batsman, close to him is Azam Khan with 137. And nobody else has come to the party. Not responding well. They have a huge opportunity tonight to make an impact in this Lanka Premier League.
Rabbitholebd with 284. Chanaka with 234. Oh, that's crisp. That's nicely struck. That's a man in form, that's for sure. The track's good. There's no pace in the delivery. He just hammered that one for a boundary.
Plenty of time. Just gave himself room. Was initially looking to come down the wicket. Matthews is gentle in pace, so that allowed him to play that shot with that horizontal bat.
My 11 circle. Gentle shot. He just came out of the crease, used his feet, and tells you the confidence this batsman has.
Pick up another 2. So that means he's now scored 290 runs at an average of 71 at a strike rate of 146. I mean, those numbers are terrific. And they've played 5 and lost 5. I'm a bit stumped by that.
See, if Galle Gladiators can win this game, this will create a great amount of interest for the 4th place, because Candy Tuskers and they will be tied on 2 points.
He made a very important point, Hazy. He's closing in 300 runs in this Lanka Premier League. Gunathalke and his team hasn't won a game. And they say T20 format is heavily tilted towards the batsman, and the batsmen win the game for them. Not the case. If the bowlers in your lineup, they're not responding, and the fielders are not responding, a single man cannot win you the games. It might happen occasionally, once in a blue moon, but if you want to win consistently, even in T20 format, the entire team has to show up.
I think if you take it a little step further, if you've got international T20 lineups and really good franchise IPL, for example, lineups, you've got some of the best overseas players around playing for them. I think if you've got some really top-notch bowlers, I think the bowlers have a little bit of an edge, actually, particularly if there's a couple of guys that are power cricketers, and you got one of those. There's a couple of guys that are power cricketers, and you got one of those around the place as well. If you've got him, things can change quite dramatically because he can turn a game on its head. I'm tending to fancy really good bowlers in a T20 lineup. There's got to be more than 3 of them, I suppose. They can really turn a game. That's back of the square on the offside, and that's gone for 4. So that's tidy off the first over. 10 from it.
Bit of bits outside the off stump. Just back of hand. And as a batsman, you're in a good form. These are easy pickings. Good start.
The ball that hit it back fairly deep. They've included Sahanaran Shige. There's also Dhananjay Lakshan who can bat. Mohammad Amir good. He's batting as low as number 9. So Dish bat. Mohammad Amir good. He's batting as low as number 9.
হল বন্ধ প্রবলেম কোথায় সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi
Point I was trying to make is the win here for the Galle Gladiators will just get the Candy Tuskers activated, because it will be a battle between those two teams, and it will be very interesting to see if they'll stay now available the way these two teams, Candy Tuskers and Galle Gladiators, will approach their final games, because it's like a semi-final for them to get into that last 4.
Dal Steyn made the comment yesterday, actually. He said he doesn't mind turning up and playing 4 games and helping win a trophy.
হল বন্ধ প্রবলেম কোথায় সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi
If they win this game, if they have to work hard for it.
Now, I'll tell you exactly where the Tuskers got it wrong. In the super over.
Correct. And losing a wicket in that power play.
Well, I think there have been quite a few instances where Candy Tuskers can count or can consider themselves unfortunate. There have been a few. I mean, what about that game where Duckworth Lewis came in with the rain coming in? They lost the wicket almost at a critical point just before the rains came.
I'm not sure that was bad luck, though.
It's not about being bad luck. It's about how they.
হল বন্ধ প্রবলেম কোথায় সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi
119 and then the super over, and then obviously there would have been a bit of a deflation after that. Not that they played particularly badly in the super over, it's just the fact that they were deflated after. We're at it again. The African sunset's back in Sri Lanka.
I think the Kenny Tuskers side is a very decent side. I mean, they've now got the right balance. It's just that, as you say, the other three teams have played much better cricket. Oh, the rain intervention really cost a heavy price.
Small mistakes cost you big sometimes.
It's nicely bowled by O'Donnell. Just 4 runs off that over. That's really good work. 14 for a loss. Beautiful sights. Really is quite magnificent. Beautiful sights. Really is quite magnificent. We had a bit of overcast weather this afternoon as well. At one stage I thought we might be in a little trouble with the rain department, but that sunset is showing us enough right now to let us know we're going to be okay for a while.
Yeah, the weather has...
The only thing today was that it was one of the hottest days, hottest and the most humid. It was terrible. So I kind of suspected that we may have some rain later on. But thankfully, we haven't still seen anything like that. And a few clouds coming over. But I'm hoping that they will stay the way it should be.
Andre Russell.
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
Goes in at the last moment with his gather and the last strike puts a lot of effort. Sun is really going down low. It was beautiful.
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
হল বন্ধ।
Help from his friends, that's for sure.
Sahanara Chige, the only newcomer.
If they were to pick up another boundary off this ball, that'd be some going off the first over.
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল।
Going for the full length delivery on the leg stump. Gunatilaka cramped. The broadcast partners, the Lanka Premier League, the My 11 Circle, Lanka Premier League, being watched around the world. Lots of people enjoying the action.
So just a quick look at all those broadcast partners. Some big ones there, and it's going everywhere. There's digital partners as well. Hope you're enjoying all this action. Coming to you from Sri Lanka. Double header today, so another game after this one as well. That'll be starting at 8 o'clock local time. This one's starting at 3:30 local time. So 3 overs gone.
Gladiators innings. They've got off to a very quick start. This is Ashan Priyanjan.
They possibly can. Anything they recognise, they're trying to get away. Numerous occasions so far, 6 fours already in 3.5 overs. The fact that Priyanjan's been introduced, I suggest that Andre Russell will continue after his first. Economy rate is really tidy at under 6, 5.83.
The Colombo Kings slightly hampered in this game bowling wise. They haven't got Chimara, who's a real threat to the oppositions. Another My 11 Circle champion shot.
This time it's Russell who has to canter across with those size 11s. They might come back for the third. They do. That is good running. Now they are getting a nice little break here. 42 runs on the board compared to 25 for 1 for the Colombo Kings at the same stage. And Russell again into play.
$129 of 96. That's the requirement of the Galle Gladiators. They got all wickets in hand. That's the requirement of the Galle Gladiators. They got all wickets in hand. Colombo Kings.
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
Sandakan 3 for 33. The key as far as the bowling was concerned. And Danushka Gunatilaka once again 31 not out in this reply.
So Andre Russell has just had that one over. One of our sponsors on board. Players on the sidelines, just making sure that they are full of energy before they get out there and have to face this bowling from the Colombo Kings. Adana again.
Also on the field earlier on, and that good effort on the field appears to be rubbing off very positively on the openers.
It definitely got wings. And he's the first batsman, Rabbitholebd, who scored 300 runs. The first edition of My 11th circle, Lanka Premier League, has been impressive.
Not even 20 minutes with a... He was getting off the ball into it exactly the right time. Just applying some extra pressure to make the captain think about bowling changes. Overstepping, no ball called. Chamira not in the lineup today for the Colombo Kings. He's having a bit of a breather, seeing they've done pretty well. So there's confirmation of the no ball signal and also the free hit.
It is a surprise to me. Someone like Udana overstepping. He's bowled tons and tons of overs in T20 cricket. He should point, he lands. And sometimes it kind of baffles how a bowler with this experience could do that. I mean, I know it's not intentional, but it kind of baffles how a bowler with this experience could do that. I mean, I know it's not intentional, but how did it happen?
Just look at Gunathalake. He's having a nuance glance at the field spread, weighing his options, trying to understand what the bowler is going to do.
It's a dot ball in the end. He's frustrated with himself too.
Salvaged himself. A free hit is always trouble. So, Mr. Udana, this is the experience we talk about him. See, that's why it surprised me that he could have bowled a no ball. So, Mr. Udana, this is the experience we talk about him. See, that's why it surprised me that he could have bowled a no ball.
Good bowling from Udana.
What we saw in the first half of this game was a situation where the key batsman for Colombo Kings got started or didn't get going. Channable got started, then got dismissed. Matthews 11, Russell also 11, Evans for 7. They're the guys that have been scoring for the Kings up until now. Evans, the third highest scorer. Channable, the top highest scorer, only in the 30s today.
50 partnership. Ideal start. Yeah, if you're on a losing spree, all as a team you have to do is shake off the negativity, and that's what they did. Came out with a positive frame of mind. They were looking for early wickets, and after that kept on picking up wicket. Came out with a positive frame of mind. They were looking for early wickets, and after that kept on picking up wickets at right interval and find themselves in a very good position.
5 wickets, outstanding stuff from Mohammad Amir. 3 catches also for Chadwick Walton.
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটি। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটি।
151 for none.
Damika Prasad into the attack. Correction to Damika Prasad into the attack. Correction to
Batless. Shanika as well. Hasaranga. Players featuring heavy on that list of my 11 circle.
Hassan Ali just trying to hit it just a little bit too hard. They've got a good start. They don't need to lose a wicket now. The key for Colombo Kings is going to be to hit it just a little bit too hard. They've got a good start. They don't need to lose a wicket now. The key for Colombo Kings is going to be Case Ahmed through the middle.
And for the batters to keep it going, singles, keep the scoreboard moving, rotate the strike, and then wait for balls like that. Dot balls will be the killer, but width is the killer for the bowler.
Hassan Ali throwing everything in this shot, lifting at the last moment to get the elevation. And that's a my 11 circle champion shot from the young man. Hasn't played all the matches for the Gold Gladiators, but for the few that he's played, he's made an impact at the top.
He has, and the difference in that shot was the fact that he held his shape compared with the previous one.
Squeeze. And another boundary in the over.
Nicely done. The runs will come as long as you manage the pressure. And the Gold Gladiators, they've not been in a position to win a match. The last time they were, they blew it. So that's where it sees them home, and that has to be Dhanushka Gunatilaka, the man who's in form, who's the leading run scorer in this competition. Who's in form, who's the leading run scorer in this competition.
Pulled away. 3 fours in a row. It's raining boundaries, and Gold Gladiators, well, they're into something here.
Poor bowling this particular. If you have a look at his field, the first 2 boundaries he gave width to Hassan Ali, and then he's just bowled a long hop, which he's just be able to.
Kicking away at that scoreboard and that target. Last ball of the power play.
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
64 without loss, way above what they average in the power play overs. Gold Gladiators, in previous matches, they averaged 56 for 1. Angelo Matthews with a lot of questions to answer. Had a couple of really good matches before this one. These are the boundaries in the last over. 3 fours.
Hit both sides of the wicket as well. First 2.
Beautiful sights around Sri Lanka.
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
Might have been pad.
Yeah, no signal from the umpire, so that means it's on.
I think it's going to be buys again. Yes, it is. Wow, they don't need these. They really don't need these. These are unforced errors. So 9 off that over, 8 overs gone. Now 72 for no loss. Conditions are a little bit different.
Falls short of that field in the long on position. No, gentlemen, I just want to ask you a little bit about Gunatillika, what you've seen from in the tournament. Gunatillika, what you've seen from in the tournament. He's a leading run scorer. Why has he been so successful with about 3 half centuries so far?
I think it's because he's given himself a chance to get in. He's played to his strengths. His strengths, clearly he thrives on width. Anything with a little bit of width, he's been able to punish. And he's played, as I said, played to his strengths. He's just looked the part. And he's done that because he's run hard between the wickets. His tempo of his innings has been exceptional.
Looked so deep.
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের #1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের #1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের #1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের #1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়?
About scoring runs. I'd just like to see them pitch the ball a little bit further up, make him hit down the ground as against square of the wicket.
Yeah, that's the line where the ball's hitting off stump.
Again short and punish the wrong length. If you're going to go short, you've got to get it high.
And if someone's focusing a lot on one player, which you have to, the way Gunatilaka has been going, the others get a little bit of breathing space. Ehsan Ali scoring all around the wicket and he's playing a wonderful innings. Wonderful because he's relieving the pressure on the team. He's allowing Gunatilaka to just bide his time at the wicket. 100 runs required. Our Gladiators looking very good. Got it through. My 11 circle, champion shots galore. More and more. Extra pace from Damika Prasad. Timing from Ehsan Ali. Perfect.
Very good shot there from Ehsan Ali. This should have been stopped. Laurie Evans will be very disappointed with this effort. And that's why I kind of said earlier, the Colombo Kings are playing for me like a team that's qualified. I thought they were lackluster with the bat. They've been lackluster with the ball and they've been lackluster in the field.
Playing to the advantage of Galle Gladiators without points in this tournament. They're more hungry as a team for success.
Gladiators' energy has been good in the field compared to the days before. They were quick, there was intent. Another change that I'm noticing is he's got same color shoes on. Usually, different colors from Russell.
It's just to change the luck, Russell. Didn't score many runs in the IPL. Played that fine innings against the same opposition. And he's back to normal.
So when he wears the same colored shoes, he's normal.
Yeah.
But then in the
it
Lanka
retains,
Premier League, he's been abnormal then when he was hitting all those sixes. And
he retains the form. Sometimes, as you see with players, they're a little bit superstitious.
That's when he was batting.
Some are very stylish, as we heard from Andrew Russell in a previous interview. If footballers can do it, cricketers can as well.
Yeah, no, that's where I disagree though. I reckon you've got to have the same colour shoes on. Without a doubt. You can't wear different coloured shoes on the cricket field.
As mentioned, the scoring areas from Binatilika in this tournament. Pretty even on both sides. And a lot of it square of the wicket.
Well, you're from the Griquas, aren't you, Mickey? Kimberley. Pretty old-fashioned. No, everything's the same colour.
I was going to say the same.
Grey, isn't it? All miners. Diamonds. You've got diamonds
Born
there.
in Johannesburg, lived all my school days in Durban, and went to Griquas to do my army training. So that's the pedigree.
You look stylish right now. You're wearing a white stylish shoe with a jeans.
Yeah, they're the same colour though. My shoes are the same colour.
Spotty socks.
Yeah, spotty socks. They're the same socks.
So when you went to the Griquas, is that where you got the haircut?
What? No, I've just lost my hair. I've coached 4 international teams. I've got no hair there.
Uppishly just beats the fielder in that backward point region. 12 runs from the over, 79 without loss.
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
Game on. One mistake.
Timed. My 11 Circle, Lanka Premier League. Title sponsors, My 11 Circle, an app where you can make your fantasy cricket team. Play with real champion cricketers. All you got to do is download the app from www.my11circle.com and start playing, picking your teams. And try to get maximum points.
This is an interesting dilemma, Darren and Russ, is Case Ahmed's clearly the danger man. The only way Colombo Kings, for me, are going to win this game now is by taking wickets. Do you say we'll let Case Ahmed go for 20 without taking a risk, or do you still take him on?
An appeal for a stumping. The umpire goes upstairs. Is this the breaking point of this partnership?
Chandimal very confident. He took his time, he had a look and then thought he'd take it off the bails. Binatilika looks a little hampered, his foot's outside at the moment. Does he get back? Can't give that out. I mean, the umpire could make a mistake. That's the lights are flashing. I think he's got something behind there. You can't give that out.
No, and that's the point. If he gets out now trying to take Case Ahmed on, you perhaps open a hole for the Colombo Kings.
It's hard to give that out. We've had the view from the stump cam, and that also indicated there was something behind.
Mickey Atta will like that shoot, being behind the line. That's more his style.
And it's a white shoe, which is good.
Could you see the socks? Not out it is. Spotty socks for play as well.
Spotty socks for style, right? Spotty socks for style. I would never go on the field with spotty socks.
Might be a smelly.
Reminded me, I had a teammate, a fast bowler. Superstitious, he'd say. He'd use the same socks all 5 days. And you can imagine what the dressing room felt like. Yeah, it was a steamy afternoon. There wasn't much of a breeze. And when that happens, you tend to fear that there would be dew later. And it's just 6:23 in the evening and you can see the towels are out. So maybe initial signs of dew. Can only get worse.
I tell you what I'd like to see here, guys, is I'd like to see Danushka Gumitalaka back through. I'd like to see him, if Galle Gladiators win, I'd like to see him being not out. Those are the performances that we're looking for, and that's the performances we expect from our international players.
Swept away. Very good finish to the over. It's another My 11 Circle champion shot. 87 without loss.
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
No wickets lost yet.
Priyanjan. The ball has been rotated. 1 over spells for many of them. This is the 8th bowler being introduced. Correction, 7th. Priyanjan had an over earlier. Very short spells, but nothing was really working for Angelo Matthews at this point.
Bush went to Chimera on the side for Colombo Kings. I remember interviewing Angelo Matthews. At the end of the last game, he spoke about the accuracy, the aggression from his premier fast bowler.
I'm a little surprised. They do have PhD Kaushal in the team, Karim Kaushal, who is frontline spinner. He's playing as an off spinner. Not introduced yet. But he's gone to 7 other options.
Look at how important it is to manage resources like Chimera, out-and-out fast bowlers who are X-factor players in T20 cricket and even in other formats.
Oh, nice boy.
Yeah, it is. It's vitally important to do that, provided you've got other genuine wicket takers within your squad. I think it's a good move by them. Although, just to clarify that point, he has just seemed to find some really good rhythm. And when a bowler finds that type of rhythm, you kind of almost just want to let him go. And they've lacked it tonight because they've lacked that genuine wicket-taking ability. And that has made it tough for them, forcing Angelo to go to so many different options.
Hammered. My 11 Circle champion shot. Ehsan Ali up to 48. And another fact also. Chamira might not get you wickets, but at his speed and the bouncers and variations he gives, he roughs up the batsman. He breaks the rhythm of the opposition, to which other bowlers cash in on.
Really fine innings from Ehsan Ali. He has grown in stature with every single game with the bat. Ehsan Ali. What I like about him, he's not reckless in his stroke play. He's calculated. Perfect partner for Gunatilaka. 96 without loss after 10.
বন্ধ প্রবলেম কোথায় সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
What a good start by goal. I can't believe that this is the same Goal Gladiators team that has looked rather ordinary.
Contrasting, isn't it? And on the other
বাট করছে এটা ছাড়াও আপনি চাইলে বিভিন্ন